Classes in society. The classes in society are high class, middle class, and low class. High class. The high class includes banking services, owners of conglomerates, owners of entrepreneurship, owners of factories, owners of factories. The high class includes owners of factories, such as clothing and shoes, food, construction, furniture, iron factory. Owners of construction factory. They have the permissions to sell the raw materials from the rivers, such as concrete, sand, bricks, glass. Owners of iron factory. They have permission to sell the raw materials from the quarries and rivers, such as steel, copper, aluminum, gold. Owners of companies for appliances and cars. They have permission to sell the raw materials from the rivers and quarries, such as steel, copper, aluminum, glass. Owners of companies for furniture. They have permission to sell the raw material from the forests, such as oaks, pines, poplars. Owners of entrepreneurship. The high class includes the owners of the entrepreneurship, such as supermarkets, restaurants, clothing centers, electronic centers, construction agencies, real estate agencies, owners of services. The high class includes owners of services, such as telecommunication, electricity, heating, oil refinery. Owners of media. The high class includes owners of media, such as television, social networks, search engines, newspapers, movie companies, music companies, book companies, publishing companies, online marketplaces. The more market one company has, the richer the company will be. The media are the most important for providing a market. Middle class. The middle class includes people who work in the education, security, trade. The education is the only way to become a doctor or engineer. The education includes university, secondary school, primary school, childcare, in order the people to become a doctors, dentists, pharmacists. The people need an education in order the people to become engineers, such as electronic engineers, electric engineers, mechanic engineers, IT engineers. People need education. Challenge. To work in services, such as telecommunication, electricity, electronic, and institutions, such as primary school, secondary school, childcare, police. The people need education and certificate. Solution. Connecting the education or training with the factories and entrepreneurship buildings. Their universities as education services may be excluded. Security. The middle class includes people who work in the security sector. The security sector includes the police and army. Trade. The middle class includes people who work in trade. The people are business owners. The people may own boutiques, pizza bars, restaurants, IT company, transport company. Problems. The people pay rent. The people may be in loss. The people take business loans. The people are busy 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Challenge. People are owners of a business but they often get stuck with loans and go bankrupt. Solution. The entrepreneurship buildings are public. People can change the manager. No need for loans. No need for paying rent and the products are cheaper. Low class. The low class includes people who work in the factories and in the sales department. Factories. The low class includes people who work in the clothing factory, shoes factory, farms, food factory, construction factory, furniture factory, iron factory. Sales. The low class includes people who work in sales, such as clothing center, supermarkets, restaurants. Challenge. The people who work in the factory are low class. How the salary of the people who work in the factories can be increased. Solution. All the profit goes to the owners of the factories. The politicians approve the raw materials to the owners of the factories. Example: clothing factory, raw material is cotton. Shoes factory, raw materials is leather. Food factory, raw materials are cereals. Construction factory, raw materials are concrete, bricks, tiles, glass. Furniture factory, raw material is lumber. Iron factory, raw materials are steel, copper, aluminum. If the factories are public, the raw materials will be delivered in the factory. The profit will go to the workers. The workers can change the manager. The people may use sample sales orders. They can order laptop, car, oven, shoes, and the products will be delivered in few hours. Nobody owns anything and the profit goes to the workers. Regarding the food, the supermarket and restaurants may supply fresh food every day. The food will be free of chemicals.